Hester Bros Cartoon Theater, everybody! I'm Alec, this is my brother Lucas, and we are back for episode 3 of Centaurworld Season 2. A season that, so far, we've enjoyed very much. I know people said that the season started off slow, but I'm pretty happy 2 episodes in. I think that there's definitely a lot further than we could go, but I'm feeling pretty good. What about you?
I was thinking, because I was just editing the episode 2 video the other day, that you and I probably loved episode 2 a lot more being the content creators that they're making fun of. You know, like we're kind of funneled into that a little bit. That was like a moment of acknowledgement for our channel in a way. I felt that way anyway.
Sure, I get it.
Because I saw some people saying like it wasn't one of their favorite episodes. I'm like, yeah, it's because they might not identify with the people that are being made fun of. But like, I saw a lot of, because we read the comments and stuff too. So I don't know. I don't think that the rest of the show will be like that episode. But I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, I want to make sure to let everybody know, if you're somebody that loves this show and you love animation and cartoons as a whole, you may not know that we have a Discord in our description where we talk to other awesome cartoon fans about Centaurworld among many other shows. We take recommendations. I just implemented some new things where there's games, you can catch Pokemon, and trade virtual anime trading cards. So there's a lot going on in the Discord right now, and if that sounds cool to you, like, we'd love for you to be a part of it. And
sometimes we're there and you can talk to us.
Especially me, because I run the Discord. And Lucas, he's like an elusive beast that shows up like a cryptid, such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot, and when he's there, it's very exciting. Thanks for the invitation.
Sure. I had to play up the part, you know?
Yeah, and if you're just meeting us, we're the Hester Brothers, and you should totally like and subscribe, because we do reactions, but also a ton of different cartoon stuff, because we love animation, and we love you. So, do that thing. It'll make our channel grow, and it'll make us happy. And we love being happy. And
wow.
That's that.
No, subscribe. It's good. It helps. If you really like our stuff for real, though, also leave comments and suggestions of what other things we should cover. Because the new year is upon us very soon, and we've got a whole bunch of things that we are very excited to cover, much of which we'll probably talk about in the Discord. Extra plug. Okay, let's get to watching this thing.
Let's get to episode 3 of Centaurworld.
Whoa.
The Netflix logo.
Wow. This episode is titled My Tummy, My Hurts, or something very similar, so maybe a Glendale episode?
Ah!
We have traveled for weeks.
I still think Cold Tars is dumb.
Beautiful land. We have one request for...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Thanks to you and your musical roadshow, everyone in Centaurworld knows about the war. And you can count us in.
Oh, that was
What?
easy.
Wow.
Don't get excited. We're siding with the Nowhere King. Oh, the Nowhere King. Hail the Nowhere King.
Stop it, Stabby.
Those are no words. Go to the bad boy, baby boy timeout zone.
Why would you do that? Why would
And that's what happens when you don't side politically with this family.
Because it's freezing up here.
That's not a healthy way to raise your
What's your
kids.
point?
He's a king, right? He's got money. He can buy us warm stuff.
Warm stuff? What are you talking about?
I mean, we're so
It's cold!
cold.
Then
Obviously!
start
Yeah.
a fire.
Checks out. Wow, pretty tone-deaf horse, come on.
Repeating yourself.
I was pretty ableist. Just start a fire!
Yep.
With all your money. No, I'm just kidding.
He's frozen and thankless.
Alright, straight into a song, let's go.
We've been fighting over this single
I feel like this one started very fast.
We can't
It really did.
our soup before the ice cubes start to form.
Why don't you move
Yeah.
to someplace where it's warm?
Oh, wow.
No, I don't see, because you guys are all...
The commentary.
Look, we're so cold.
Are you
Yo.
guys cold, or are you really just afraid?
There's a lot going on here. Like, commentary-wise.
Sounds like textbook reaction.
Why don't you just move to some place where it's safer? Because you just got the money to do
I
that?
think I could fit in here. Trick question.
Not always.
Yeah.
The answer is all of them.
You'd be fighting against us.
Yeah, sure, but it's only awkward if you make it awkward.
Should we run?
No. You don't need to run. We'll give you a head start. What do you think? Should we do like
Oh my god!
30 paces?
Wow.
I'd give 100 meters.
But I don't know how many paces are in a meter. All right, we're just gonna use paces, okay? Thank you. Anyway, so you
I don't know meters either. I'm an American.
God.
Probably like 100 meters away. Give or take 50 paces.
Ooh, I think this is very interesting. Look at them siding with the bad guy because they make them feel seen, even if it's not necessarily the right spot to be. How interesting.
Well, the funny thing about it is, like, the logic is stupid, but, like...
What?
Oh my god, I swore he just swore for a second. That got me.
Recruitment song.
I never even sang to them.
No, it doesn't matter. Your song made the rounds, and it was so bad that they did the exact opposite of what you sang about. Horse.
But on the bright side,
Horse.
it became a real Centaurworld earworm tar.
I heard the Marquez did a great remix in their underground clubs.
That would
Ooh.
be correct.
Yes!
Doug.
Bring it in.
Hello. It is a deep shame to hear that you have turned the non-coats into turncoats. Stupid.
Okay, new plan. Can't let those guys leave the Arctic. We have to break up this ice. We'll create a barrier of water between us and them.
We're literally building a wall.
Wow.
Look at them go.
Oh my goodness. And like both sides are
This'll
not looking great
We
here.
have a better plan. Hey, where's Glendale?
I legally am blind, and even I, Comfortable Douglas, can see that your reindeer wife is over there.
Your reindeer wife? What?
You forgot Glendale again.
This is highly irresponsible.
What did I tell you about interrupting Mommy's special snow cone time?
Glendale. Left
Oh my god, do you remember when we made the prediction that Stabby wasn't in a scene?
But
Yep.
why are
This
we
is
not
it.
doing
Oh!
Yeah, Stabby could just be in Glendale's stomach.
for her?
That's
And
interesting.
What does she do? She runs. She steals. I didn't teach her that.
Mama Wink, it's okay. Good parenting is about bad parenting.
Oh, I am not taking parenting advice from someone who stores their make-believe son inside of my make-believe daughter's portal tummy.
He's got a room in there.
That sentence happened.
Posters.
I didn't abandon her. She's a runaway. It's so slippery.
There's a lot going on right now.
For real.
We just broke up all this ice.
We're building a wall to isolate a minority
I
group.
pity whatever pathetic creature enters these
And learning about
Comfortable Doug
parenting.
is the spirit Yoda that's now talking to
Only
Glendale.
result in this slow degeneration of one's faculties. Blinking out like the light of infinite dead stars. A horror show filmed in a cold castle for its trapped inhabitants. The unfeeling call of eternity resounding like an echo in the cosmos of brutality. Okay, bye.
Whoa.
Did I do
Poetry.
drugs this morning and forget?
No.
Can't swim.
Right.
Not unless we did the same ones.
One, put those knitting needles to work. We need a rope bridge to get across.
On it, baby girl.
Chet,
I love Wamawink. I don't know why people would hate
Kidding me?
Wamawink. I think she's great.
You didn't get a
I
free
agree.
ride from those albatross tars. I flew all the way from the sky region, and boy are my arms tired.
Good bad jokes.
Guys, there's a...
You know, that just reminded me, we haven't seen Horse's comedic tale in a while, and I feel like that's a continuity error.
Mama Wink,
We need
don't
that.
freak out, but we need you to knit faster.
If something happens to her, I'll never forgive ourselves.
Ourselves.
It's okay. Glendale knows stranger danger.
Run, Glendale, run! Run! Why isn't she running?
Giggle cakes, and I think this is very bad news for all of you.
Comfortable, Doug. I'm working on a deadline here. Come on.
If anyone were susceptible to forming a psychological alliance with their captors during captivity, it would be that one.
Didn't you leave?
I am a
Now we're talking about Stockholm Syndrome. Okay.
Yeah!
My comings and goings cannot be comprehended by the mortal mind.
Okay, can you
And a
talk to our friend?
transcendent f***ing Doug? Sorry.
No. Okay, bye again for realsies this time.
Yo.
Are you kidding me? I was supposed to recruit these guys, and now they've got one of ours instead? Not today.
I think we just took the same drugs this morning. Look at the sun! Did you see the sun's arms?
Yeah, man.
Oh, and that's how Horse gets frozen.
No! Now we have to save Glendale and fall Horse out of the ice.
Do we have to unfreeze Horse? Come on, don't you think it'd be a lot cooler if we didn't?
Ah, Chet's on it today, man.
Cold, ice joke, Chet for the win.
Don't have to explain it, but good job, Chad.
Oh, that was cool parallelism.
Yeah, that was good.
Somehow the Nowhere King is using the key to make more dangerous minotaurs. I can't use
Okay.
my magic to escape. He's got my jail cell all gooped up with his goop. Here's what you got.
Wow, what a totally organic and natural way to explain your situation to everybody.
15 paces, give or take 2 to 3 paces. Steal the key piece from that monster-making machine and get it as far away from here as possible. It all falls on you to stop the Nowhere King.
Okay, no, they were talking to a person.
You're right, that makes it better.
Yeah, that makes it. That actually makes it better. Because otherwise, it's like stupid exposition. Now there's like
Right.
at least some sort of justification.
They think about everything. Oh!
We just watched a sentient creature die.
And now the music. Okay.
All right,
Whoa.
let's go.
Wamawink, aren't you forgetting someone?
I feel like a lot is happening in this episode.
Right, let's go. Unfreeze Horse.
Did I just have a stressful week, or is a lot happening in this episode?
Exactly.
All right,
Both.
time for Derpel Drop.
What is that?
Turtle
Yeah.
drop.
Drop, Derpel Drop, 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 Derpel Drop.
What the hell?
Where's this elevator going? Everybody come aboard for the Derpel Drop. I'll show you at the top. So say you got a friend who's frozen in the ice, don't leave him in the ice. Do something nice. Use a triple neck to take him to the top. We'll see you at the bottom of the Derpel Drop.
I thought they were gonna heat up! Ah! Why?
No, don't melt it. Don't melt a horse in the sun. Drop her.
Another batch for me. Will these all fit?
Everything will end up in there. Eventually.
This gal.
I'm nuts to this.
You might call that a plot hole.
They've already gotten in my head.
that was pretty funny, actually. I like that. It wasn't a plot hole, though.
I'm gonna go grab some
No.
more of these.
Oh, we have to get you out of these cold chains. Cold chains? No, this is my skippy rope. Hey, where you going? If you're sticking around for temple dinner, you should all come to my talk tonight.
Giggle cakes and icing, 1 potato 4. Better from the couch patcher knocking at your door.
It's worse than we thought.
Nah, man, I woke up. We took something today. I
No,
swear.
we did not. We live in different
Put
places.
the horse back in the ice cube.
Zulius is right. It's a reconnaissance mission. We'll wait until after temple
dinner.
temple dinner.
I have not come for
Oh,
a
goodness.
gift, so I concede that you are a beautiful queen who has got it going on. Snap, snap.
How did Comfortable Doug get there?
Comfortable.
I don't know anything anymore.
What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. This is my comfortable timeshare. Nothing
Stop.
makes a comfortable dog unwind like spending time in exotic jail cells. The real question is, what are you doing here?
In my timeshare.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Just give me a second. I gotta knock out these guards.
If this is a coincidence, I don't know if I love that. I want to
Yeah,
believe
that's
it's
like...
not.
Yeah, I want to believe, like, they can't just write Comfortable Doug into all these things.
Oh, my goose. He is dead. Now you have to kill the other one. He will wake up and see he has killed his friend. Oh, when you have two adversaries, it is always a double homicide. Dum dum.
Oh my
Listen, here's what you gotta do.
God!
Why the nipple close-up? What?
Excuse me, this is sounding like a mission of some kind. I am not the hero of your story, but I am the hero of my story.
What?
Sing the song again.
Comfortable Douglas shows up where he is needed sometimes. Do I always help? Oh.
Can you just deliver a message then?
Of course. Who does that? Me does that.
I need you to go to Ryder.
Whoa. Lot to unpack there. We'll save it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, hey guys! My friends are here!
I like the little puffins.
I feel like they're magical enough.
From around here, she's got, let's see, 4 legs and no arms and only 1 rib cage. And then this is Durpleton, he's very tall. Wobblewing's pink and she's fluffy and really struggles with parenting.
All right, we do names.
The personal connection makes it harder for me to kill him, Glenny Ding Dong.
You guys could all of my friends.
Wait, don't!
But to me, it seems like you're all... Guys, you know, like you're all...
Projecting?
That's right. And what are you projecting?
Projecting our inability to control the unpredictable brutality of nature by
Stabby!
Perpetrated on our psyches by externalizing violence onto other centaurs around us.
Yeah, thought so. And that's why I think you're ready. Let's move on to the follow-up course.
What the hell?
Bruh. Glendale just took over this whole clan of people.
Thank you.
This whole episode.
For the lovely temple dinner. Now, this talk
The
is
turtleneck.
brought to you by Herd Words. Herd Words. It's all heard.
Is this making fun of,
TED Talks?
well, that, but, Steve Jobs? The black turtleneck?
Neck hair.
Maybe a little.
All hair. A bag full of mismatched wheels for
Or a
toys.
style that he kind of
Nowhere Kings.
influenced.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Parasitic worm tars, anaerobic bacteria. That's a big one up here where there's not a lot of air. Am I right? Hot tubes, cold tubes, tubes in general. Like all of you, my anxieties are many, and my coping mechanisms are few. So few. What am I scared of? What am't I scared of? Yes, you know. This gal knows.
She got me. So when are we gonna kill these guys, huh?
You're not. Because I have all of your weapons.
She's a genius!
You can have them all back after this presentation.
Yeah, never mind.
My baby's brain betrayed me.
With Goose as
Wow.
my witness, I shall not rest. So nervous, so hopeless, so drear. Is it the temperature that's got you down, friends? Or perhaps it is your
Existential fear?
That's right, you see, so many things can trigger the centers with overactive amygdalas, but that's okay if your brain's made that way.
Okay, then, like, what do we do?
I'm so glad you asked. Everybody.
This is an awesome episode, dude.
I have so much to say when this is done. Stay tuned. And like and subscribe if you're somebody that only watches the video portion.
Yeah. Thanks.
The world can be cruel and depraved, and we're struggling under its weight. Just remember you aren't alone when you think life's a drag. You can breathe
Wow.
in a bag.
This has been helpful, but we're still going with the Nowhere King. Oh, hail the Nowhere King!
You see,
Okay,
sometimes we
even
have to
still,
mystery
I
things that
love
we're
this
trying to
song. I
solve.
needed this
In
today.
this case, that would be the Nowhere King. He's a false savior. You might feel initial relief, but I promise you it will be brief. Cause this is a case of
Unhealthy attachment
Oh, you guys have got this now. Breathe in a bag. Breathe in a bag. Things are scary and crazy, and that is the reason I gave you the swag.
If anybody doesn't get this, you shouldn't invest your faith in a zealot or religious figure that's abstract and probably isn't actually there to help you, aka politicians. Bye, hun. Have a nice day. Glad I explained it for you.
Anxious flag.
Oh, anxious flag.
Oh wait, they got their weapons back.
On your way
Wow.
out, you can grab your weapon and a copy of my new book, My Tummy, Your Hurts, Saying No to the Use of Stress. Yes.
They started clapping too.
They're like, I guess that works.
And always remember, anxiety is just fear plus a fantastic imagination. That's right. Yes. You've been listening. I love
I've got things
Fear?
to say about
I
this.
love it.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, I'm so proud of her. But instead, she saw herself in these panic-stricken centaurs, and she used her empathy to figure out how to reach them.
Empathy. Yeah, sounds like something. Empathy, man. Yeah. Empathy.
I guess I thought it was my job to rally the troops, you know?
Wow, way to make it about you, horse.
It's the reason
No, I'm
I
just
went
kidding.
back with Ryder.
Wow.
You still have an important role to play here
Not
in
wrong.
Centaurworld.
Way to not be empathetic at all to what they're talking about.
Right. To friends, certain friends, specific friends, maybe. Me?
Oh, Wama Wink.
Hey, horse, maybe some empathy right now. Huh?
For real. Haha, we're back.
Yeah, boom. Told you.
I mean,
We're doing this.
they had to make this not serious somehow. They hammered that pretty home.
Or would that be weird? Thank you, please advise, love Derpel.
Okay, I would if I was about to have comfortable Doug just shoot out of the ground next to me, like I would actually have a real
Use your
panic
words.
attack.
Good girl. You're welcome.
At the apple's heel. Go! My
He did the
God,
thing.
who are you?
I have come from afar with a message of words. The Nowhere King is using a magical artifact to create super beasts. So many super beasts, boulder shoulders, legs for days, winged tentacles. One of them is
Legs for
earplugs
days.
also. Have you seen a pangolin before? They've got this like weird spikes.
Oh, I'm gonna put a pangolin on the screen. Pangolins are cool. I like pangolins.
In my years, I have never encountered such sublime strength, Rebecca.
Oh. Okay.
What? That is a weird place to put that! Why would you do that there? I'm about to laugh my ass off! Don't put it in memory of what?
That was awesome. People are saying the season starts slow. I get episode 1 starting slow.
I get that.
But I'm
Nothing
like
else, though.
so into 2 and 3. I don't know where the disconnect is fully. It might be, it depends on what you like out of a show, where you really want the plot to move forward. But for me, the amount of symbolism and philosophy that existed in that episode was one of the strongest through the whole series.
I think you hit the nail on the head, though. I think people just want the plot at this point, because they hammered it home so hard at the end of the season 1 finale that people are like, I just want the plot now to play out.
Yeah.
But the show's never really been like that. Like, it wasn't really that plot driven. It was mostly journey driven, which I like a little bit better. Episode 2 and 3 were very different for a lot of reasons. Much like how we had to go through the process in season 1 of meeting the shaman and getting the parts of the key, now we need to go through meeting different places to get soldiers, right?
Yep.
So that's a structure and form that I can, like, obviously I know they're going to take their time. They're not going to get all of the soldiers on day 1. They're going to find them. You know, that's the journey. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
What you do on that journey is what makes it good. And so far, we've had a really diverse couple of episodes with a lot of symbolism and meaning woven into them. And I don't think that there's, I mean, and it's still funny as all hell. It's still super zany and off the wall. I never expect anything from this show. I would have never in a million years said that we would have had an episode like this. I could have never predicted this.
You're right.
So, I mean, it has me on my toes constantly, and the philosophy of it is really interesting if people like thinking, which I hope you do, but it's not enough for everyone.
So the part about Glendale giving this speech is very close to my heart and my field in sociology, so I'm going to try to see if I can talk about this very quickly. They went a really interesting direction with this, where the way that Glendale was talking almost even made the audience listen at home. And then at the end, you're like, well, that was a bunch of crap, like... I guess I did my job, and then she goes on living her best Glendale life.
The move is to make the comedic timing at the end of it diffuse the tension from learning a lesson because people can't handle knowledge.
Sure, but at first I was thrown off by the fact that all of these people who just fully believed in everything that the Nowhere King had to sell just listened to one speech and suddenly they were convinced, right? But that's actually really symbolic. I work with positive psychology, which is basically happiness science, right? And I've got all of these scientific facts that I can share with people to presumably make their lives better if they decided to actually take manageable action. And
but
yet,
they wouldn't.
And yet self-help authors are infinitely better at convincing people on how to improve their lives without sometimes any actual science behind it at all. Because what really works is people just listening to a figure that is willing to talk to them in a way that they understand, regardless of whether that information happens to be true or factual. And the way that they hit that so perfectly on the head in such a beautiful, like, TED Talk, like, symbolism type of way was so awesome to me. And, like, I related so hard to trying so much to convince people to help.
Hi everybody, it's Lucas, the editor. Christmas Eve here, where I'm at editing right now, and somehow the end of this file got corrupted, so I'm ending it like this. Bye, like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Alec was trying to explain that people are more likely to help themselves when they have people pretty much market the information to them in bite-sized, digestible amounts, and they're not as good at processing concepts that actually help their lives, and Centaurworld complemented that lesson. Like and subscribe. Happy holidays.